has his actual deck name on the coverage.
Yes.
We're calling it Zombie Pod on
Pod?
screen, but he's got a deck name here. It's listed as High Noon Spittoon. So, Jasper with High Noon Spittoon. Yeah, both of these guys were at Adrian's last night. It was quite the party.
I like that 4 tragic slips. Interesting butcher goal.
Yeah, I like. So Jasper's deck is kind of interesting. It's kind of a typical zombie list, but he's got birthing pods in there just to make things interesting. Porcelain Legionnaires.
Yeah, Legionnaires. That's become a very popular card now.
I think I saw him testing this last night, and all the cards, the card names were all written on the back of other cards, and I'm like, wait a minute, what is going on over here? I think I was confused for a second, then realized, oh, it's zombies. Okay. 3
active aggression, 3 distress, sever the bloodline, which may be effective. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily think that would be the best play.
Yeah, no lingering souls. This is just Andrew's on just blue-white Delver.
But the spell bomb will help a lot
to deal with like the Rune Chanter's Pike.
Yep.
All right, so Andrew Box is his nickname, so we can just call him Box. So Box goes with Seachrome Coast, and we've got a Gravecrawler from Jasper.
Okay, drop a land.
Guys,
let's see. I think that's that mana. Is that Mana Leak in his hand? I believe.
I wouldn't be surprised. There are 4 in his main.
Spell Bomb. Or Ratchet Bomb, yes. Ratchet Bomb, then Spell Bomb.
And there's the Skursdag High Priest.
And he will take his Ratchet Bomb up to 1. I assume he's going to take it to 2 to knock out the
deal
priest.
With the priest.
It does. Oh, he's got another priest in hand. Maybe Jasper will bait him by playing another creature, so he goes to 2, blows it, and then has his priest back out there. There's a Moorland Haunt.
Andrew has a Celestial Purge in play. I mean, in his hand.
Oh.
He's got 3 in the main. Jeez, I can't even talk. He's got 3 in the sideboard. I assume they're all in the deck now, so
yeah,
at least 1 in hand.
Taps 3.
Geist of St. Traft.
Considering he's got a creature that can't block and a 1/2 that'll die to it. Yeah, that's a pretty good position. Jasper mulling over his hand, plays another swamp.
Yeah, I've said it before, I'm not a big fan of the High Priest. I feel like it's too much work, but these zombie decks certainly like it, so.
Oh. Did he?
Yeah, it looked like he
blocked. Did he care to block it?
Yeah, I think he was going to. Maybe he changed his mind.
Okay,
I'm guessing because it's still on the table.
Yeah.
So Gravecrawler gets in again for another 2. Geralf's Messenger added to the board.
He takes it to 2.
Ratchet Bomb, yeah, up to 2 now. So Jasper has an array of converted mana costs. So that Ratchet Bomb likely to just be a 1-for-1.
Not knowing that he has
a second one in his hand, yeah. I mean, Jasper's just not going to play into it unless he wants him to pop it on 2.
Could use another mana to keep himself open for Mana Leak and things like that, but he's wondering if he should attack with the Geist, but
yeah,
he gets in. He'll get in for 6.
Well, at least get in for 4 because otherwise it just the High Priest could just chump block.
No,
but
he won't.
I don't think he would. I'm just saying. He at least guarantees a 4 here.
So he'll
maybe
pop
he's just
the bomb.
He's deciding to make sure he gets in for 6. So.
Oh, I think he passed.
I don't think he passed.
I don't think he. No, he
swing
for 6.
Ratchet Bomb destroys the Skursdag High Priest, and now Andrew, or Box, is free to get in with the Geist of St. Traft and the Angel, knocking Jasper to 14. looks like we're going with a Phantasmal Image on your Geralf's Messenger.
So that will take him to 12.
Yeah.
So now we should see the next High Priest come out now. I think he should be at 12 because of the messenger.
Yeah, I think he's probably talking to the judge.
Okay.
Judge usually, so yeah, image copied
Yeah.
messenger.
So he will swing for 5. Play
And a
birthing pod.
Birthing pod. So here's where the pod comes in.
Up. He'll pay 2 life
So he's, he pays 2 life. He's going to sacrifice
to
the Geralf's Messenger to the Birthing Pod to get a Phyrexian Metamorph to copy the Geist of Saint Traft. So that dies. And then Geralf's Messenger obviously has Undying, comes back in even bigger, does 2 to Andrew. That was quite a play. So yeah, it's
he's going to really need something here to help him out because that birthing pod.
I love the idea of Birthing Pod with this with these Undying creatures, and
So he only has 1 Metamorph, so he can't get another one if he would pull out another Geist. Or yeah, another Geist. He never drew a 3rd land.
fourth
land. Yeah,
I know. I think that may have been what stalled him here because he has that Celestial Purge, which would have been fantastic to get rid of that messenger. He could have done it last turn, but instead he played Phantasmal Image.
He has a Phantasmal in his hand. Does he copy another messenger? I mean, he's got his messenger to chump block his. He puts that one in, takes him to 6.
It's a good question. There is some sort of crazy event happening
Next door. And
like probably about 12 feet behind us. It just threw a wall.
apologize for any additional noise you may hear from this.
It sounds like, I don't even know what it sounds like. It's just a lot of shouting and
Did it
cheering.
sound like Adrian's house last night, right?
Just like Adrian's house. Somebody's replaying a recording. Yeah, I think last turn what Andrew would have wanted to do was Phantasmal Image and Celestial Purge the messenger. Couldn't do it, didn't have enough lands, and now he's got to decide what to do because he still hasn't drawn lands. It looks like he's gonna swing in. I think that's fine, right? So he's gonna knock him to 5. He's got the Purge for the opposing messenger, which I think he needs to do before Birthing Pod.
I believe he passed turn.
Yeah, so he's passing, so Birthing Pod could very well just turn that messenger into something
Well, he doesn't really...
more ridiculous. Does he have a lot of 4-drops?
No,
He's got 1 Metamorph. Huh.
I don't think he does that. I think he may...
That's interesting. I wonder what... I mean, I feel like the Birthing Pod works so well with Undying creatures, and Geralf's Messenger is the Undying creature of this deck.
Well, if he had...
So but he's only playing 1 copy of a 4-drop, like 1 4-drop and only 1 copy of it. I mean, I'm just surprised at that at that kind of build.
Two Metamorphs. 2 Metamorphs would have really helped.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, I thought you saw.
Yeah, no. A second Metamorph here, and he can't really afford the Birthing Pod anymore because that'll take him to 3.
Yeah, it's funny how I like the idea, but I'm wondering about the application in this particular instance. I don't know. I mean, maybe he wants to use Birthing Pod in a different way. I just saw it and went, oh, obviously with Geralf's Messenger, that's great. Just pod into some stuff. I just happened to not even notice that there's really nothing else to pod into besides a Metamorph. So Messenger and Gravecrawler attacking.
Taking 1 if Andrew has no answers. I do not believe we saw Snapcaster Mage in his hand.
He does still have the Celestial Purge though, so he can get rid of something here. He's got a mana leak, but I think he's afraid of whatever Jasper could play, because if he uses the Celestial Purge, he doesn't have mana leak mana available. I'm just trying to see.
He could have another, but I don't think he has another in his hand, another messenger in his hand. Oh, Distress. Right? Yep.
So Andrew goes to 1 here, and then Jasper now playing Distress. What is in his hand that he's holding on to that Celestial Purge for?
Active player, please finish your turn and then take 5 additional turns. At the time in round 7, standard open.
This is really rough. He's at 1 life against a deck that has a ton of reach.
I don't know what.
Our guest artist, Jasper.
Oh, they have an extension.
Yeah, these guys don't need to worry about the time being called. Time was just called, but these guys have some time.
This is your last opportunity to see Jasper.
As he lets him see it, lets us see it. So Distress sees Mana Leak, Celestial Purge, Phantasmal Image, and Invisible Stalker. So he really just wanted to keep Mana Leak up for that long, but he, never had an opportunity to Mana Leak anything.
Why wouldn't he have Mana Leak this? I mean,
well, he wouldn't Mana Leak this.
Not this, but
he
to
could just
purge it.
Why wouldn't he purge something? That I'm not sure. I think I may have. I mean, maybe he's thinking, if he uses the purge, then he loses the Mana Leak, or I don't know. I think I would have used the purge. You're at 1 life. You need to.
But do you take the Mana Leak out? That's interesting.
Yeah, I guess whatever it is that Jasper has, he doesn't want. He wants it to resolve.
Oh, he's gonna pod into
Geralf's Messenger,
and that would be it.
And that'll be it. Yeah. So he can. If Andrew's clear on what's happening here, yeah, I guess he can't. There's no room because Jasper just casts the priest. It resolves. He retains priority. Activates Birthing Pod.
And that's it.
And that's it, yeah. So, Purge. Yeah, I think he should have. I think what he should have done is purged earlier before he was at 1 life.
Yeah.
That was rough.
I mean, he could have took out the messenger. What?
I don't even know what the discussion's about. If a Geralf Messenger's just hit play, Andrew's dead.
Yeah. That's a tragic slip, I believe.
Yeah, maybe this is a discussion, still had all the yeast kind of discussion.
Oh, Distress is still on the stack.
No, it's not on the stone. That's from before.
Oh, okay.
You're reading the message.
Yeah, I'm reading the screen up there, guys.
Yeah, that's an old message.
Yeah.
Distress took the Mana Leak, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think maybe Jasper is just trying to show him, maybe other things. I'm not sure. Maybe Andrew was saying, was there even an opportunity for me to...
Jasper quite animated about this.
Yeah.
He's pretty sure he's got it. Oh, they're going over better plays.
Yeah, that's what I
okay.
suspected. Yeah, I think they're friends. I assume they know each other just from